I'm using resources that everybody has access to. So I am approaching it like you would approach it out in the audience. And so I go to the websites, I go to YouTube, and on YouTube there is this guy who's shirtless. Somebody dropped some weights. Who is shirtless, and he's eating tons of food and saying that I'm burning calories right now. Well, it's like, of course you're burning calories because you're
alive.
You're alive. Yeah. So your what is your BMR is like between almost 2,200 calories a day anyway. So yeah, okay. So he's eating this food and he's shirtless and he's saying, I can tell you the one trick, and he does this little thing with his pinky and then you watch a video. You say, I want to know what that one trick is, and then you watch the video, and the video keeps on going on and on. You keep on waiting for that one trick, and he keeps on telling you, I'm going to tell you that one trick, and it's like 10 minutes into it. Okay, here it is. Here's the one trick, and then he keeps on talking to you, and then I went and I fixed dinner, and I came back, and he's still talking. So I went, okay, well, I'm just not going to listen to this, but I am going to click to the website. So I clicked to the website, and
oh boy.
And I'm not going to tell you who it is or what it is, but I want you to read this kind of advertising, because you're going to start seeing it a lot because the holiday season is coming up. And you tell me if any of this is valid. First thing they do is that they say that they're in my area, they're allowing certain people to have this free offer, okay? Because there are other men that are eligible in your area, we want to make sure only the smartest and most dedicated clients have access to beep. That beep is the name of the company. You must agree to the following rules.
Ooh.
These are the rules that you must follow if you're going to get this extra free stuff. Be safe and not get ripped too quickly.
Oh, wow.
Not get ripped too quickly. The workouts in this program help intensify the amount of fat you burn during and after the training sessions. This will result in a huge, sudden drop in body fat.
Oh, wow.
Please make sure that you do not lose too much belly fat, not fat overall, but just too much belly fat in a very short period of time. Then it says work out within reasonable limits. Fine, I'll give them that. But then we jump down to the third rule. Be careful not to build ripped muscle too rapidly. Oh my gosh. What is this number one rule? What is the secret? So he said this training program is so powerful for muscle growth that we suggest that you start off by just training with your own body weight first. This will ensure that you are growing at a comfortable rate and allow you and your body to have time to adjust to the large amounts of lean muscle that you will be packing on. Many guys have reported that their muscle growth was coming in too fast.
Wow. That's insane.
What do you?
It's absolutely insane. I mean, are they selling magic beans with that too? And get the beanstalk. I mean, it's sad because again they're playing on people's emotions,
right?
And offering a quick, gain muscle too fast is, wouldn't that be a bad problem to have? And get ripped too quickly, wouldn't that be a bad problem? So again, playing on emotions, complete, spin, bribery, whatever you want to call it, but it's awful. It's awful.
Yeah,
false promises.
Yeah, very, very false. And this is stuff that you are going to encounter, and I'm going to try to find them.
And it perpetuates the idea that
Right.
there's a magic secret plan, that if you do that plan, results will be like that. So it keeps people searching for a specific plan and rather than sound principles. That'll take a long time and a lot of work.
And this is what I was talking to you about in your office before I decided to uncover this. that let's say that you had that exact wording for your program. People would be under the impression that your program is going to pack on and make you lose all your belly fat super fast. And yet your program isn't developed for super fast. It's for the long haul. And depending on where you start, 6 months is about a reasonable time to look exceptional.
Yeah.
But this, if you were to advertise like this, you would probably get more people, but you would also get more people who are depressed because it's not working.
And more people, bailing out than already do. But I mean, you're right, and that's why I said in our last episode when I talked about, it's a tougher sell. Well, what I'm trying to do, because I'm being honest, and I'm saying, look, you're going to work really, really hard for 8 or 10 weeks and not really see much change. That's a lot harder to sell than you're going to get rapid, rippling muscles in a day, or so it's a much harder sell. But so we're trying to be honest, and this is what it's going to take. But we're fighting. I don't want to call it competitors, but I mean we're fighting people that are offering these snake oil things that are going to magically transform you in a short span of time. But again, they're playing on people's emotions. They're doing slick. Obviously it's working because they're quite popular. It's too bad.
Well, here's another, when I skipped this one because it says work out within reasonable limits, I forgot that there is a statement in there that is really horrible. It says our training program, our workouts in this program are scheduled strategically to help you get ripped the fastest, but yet in the safest manner. Here's the line. And since you'll start seeing dramatic results after just a few workouts, you may be tempted to do more of our program than are scheduled.
That's criminal to me. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, of course, people are going to get lured in. So then you click on to, did I get the free program? Because that's what I did. I gave him my name, my address, and everything. So here's the free program. The free program, you can only get the free program, which is Done For You Diet. That's included. Advanced Fitness Coaching, 14-day free trial. That's included. Discount, instant digital access to all videos. That's included. Exclusive member-only content. That's included. $97.
Wow, that's that's an expensive free trial.
For me to do this, to get my free stuff, I have to give them $97.
Wow.
And now they do come with 60-day return policy. But when you buy this, you are automatically agreeing to this 14-day free trial of this coaching. And the coaching lasts for 24 months.
Or weeks.
And 24 weeks, excuse me. So you can cancel it within 14 days. However, if you don't, then you will be paying $67 a month for this coaching. And so it's like, I don't know. I mean, I get depressed when I see this kind of stuff. And the guy comes out and he says, yeah, I'm not a doctor. And, results may vary and all this other stuff. But the thing that I like about your program, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't try other programs too, but what I do like is that you don't come in with your shirt off, flexing muscles and saying, come to me because I'm the only way to do this. And that's why I'm digging deeper into you. Number one, you're accessible. That's a good thing. But number two is that you're not surrounding yourself with Barnum type hype,
right?
And outrageous claims. And your outrageous claim is, look, you just have to do the work.
Yeah.
And people don't like that.
No, and the thing is, it's basic physiology. Work with these basic workout principles, and all three areas have principles we work by. The workout has principles, the cardio has principles, and the nutrition has principles. But once you line them out, once you identify them, then you just have to do it over and over again at a high level, and all those things we talk about. But that's very, very different than these crazy promises, and
right.
It's just not possible. And that's not my opinion, that's physiology. And I say from the get-go, You can work out a lot of different ways and get varying degrees of results. I never said this is the only way. However, there are workout plans, systems that are more effective than others, no doubt about it. And I would rate mine a 10 out of 10 because it's based on physiology and the principles that we discuss. But it's just not possible to build muscle and lose fat quickly. You cannot speed the process. You have to go, you can slow it down, as I say, but you have to do a lot of things right over and over again. And again, we're not talking rapid weight loss. When we talk body fat and muscle, it is a process. You can't, it takes time. Unless you're using pharmaceuticals to help you, it's not a fast thing. It's not. It's never going to be fast.
And the thing is, they're luring people in, even though the system may be something similar to yours, but they get you in, and now you have to believe in your head that it's going to be fast, but it's fast because they've got your $97.
Right.
And that's the part that perpetuates this problem in our country.
Yes.
Why it's $1 billion industry, because next year it could be, well, there's another trick we discovered in all of our stuff, and join now and I'll tell you what that trick is.
Right.
There's no trick.
And that's like I said in a previous segment that, if you followed me over the years, the program's evolved a little bit, but the consistency of what I've said is really there throughout the years, and it'll continue to be there because these basic principles are based on what we know about what works for building muscle and burning fat based on physiology. So unlike this stuff, it's not going to change dramatically 3 months from now when we try to unroll a new product to get new people. No, it's going to be the same message and the same program that's going to work to get a more maximal result, but yet it's not sexy.
Right. Yeah, that's the problem. That's why we don't see you walking around with your shirt off and going, "Hey, everybody, come look at me." And it's like,
because that's not going to help anybody. But what's in here can help people.
Right.
So I want to help people get more bang for their buck. Because a lot of people and people I've been working with lately, it's not for lack of effort. It's not for lack of dedication or desire, but they're putting all their efforts into plans that aren't as productive just based on their design. So they're not going to get the results. So I want to give them a plan that they can then apply that effort and dedication and passion to that will give them the type of result they want.
Well, when you say that, this guy's setting you up for failure because
Yes.
the results are, he's giving you the idea in your mind already.
Yep.
He's already messed you up.
Yeah.
Because he's
No doubt.
promising you the world and he can't deliver the world.
Absolutely. And then you're going to have another depressed person that feels like it's not possible. If they do this, most likely, I don't know what the plan is, but if it's like most plans, they're going to end up in worse shape than they started because it's going to be a rapid weight loss kind of thing, and they're not going to have the right approach to building muscle. And very likely they'll end up a smaller, smoother, worse body composition than when they started, and depressed, and this isn't going to work. And then they're going to look for the next thing, the next quick fix. Yeah. And then the next, charlatan will reel them in with their fancy words and their sexy program to do it all over again. And that's the problem.
Well, and to that point, though, even if this program is similar to yours, mentally they're harming people coming in before it even starts.
Yep, that's true.
And I think that's to me that's unconscionable because you're already bringing people in an emotional state that they don't feel their best. They've come from who knows what damage has happened over the years to get them to the point where they're at.
Correct.
And to just reach in their pocketbook and take the money based on that emotional. Oh my God.
And to be selling things that just aren't possible. That's the funny thing about this is like some of these things you could argue that I talk about are, well, that's my opinion. This is not an opinion. This is a physiological fact. This is not possible. It is not possible to do that quickly. If your definition of quick is most people's definition of quick, it's not possible. It can't happen.
Well, there you go. So buyer beware. There will be programs that are going to be coming up on the internet that are floating around that you are going to be tempted to get derailed from our system, actually it's not my system, but from your system, that and from from a filmmaker, from a documentary standpoint, based on what I went through the first time,
Yes.
I would just say, stay the course, put blinders on, and just know that that's the white noise that's going to be coming in hordes
Yes.
in the next few months.
And anything, as you're looking around, anything that promises some type of rapid change, I would really look carefully at it.
Yeah.
If it's promising rapid, fast results, look real careful.
Well, and that's my job. I'm going to be looking real careful, and I'm going to actually be calling these companies, and I'm going to be investigating these companies, and hopefully I can get somebody on the phone and just drill them and say, what are you doing? And that's my goal of this documentary, is to really find out who these people are, what their motives are, and understand, like I did in the first documentary, I had these old film clips
Yeah.
of these
Z-rays.
the Z-ray one, yeah. Or you put you wrap this band around your ankle, and then you dip this piece of metal in water, but you have to be facing north.
This one doesn't do anything. Here, let me show you. You wear it this way when you go to bed. This end fits into a pan of water. Of course, you must lie with your head pointed to magnetic north and your body parallel with the magnetic field.
And these were real things.
Yeah. And this is just a version of that, right?
It's a version of that, but they're getting more sophisticated.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they're saying that science and technology has backed them up, and we tend to trust people who are experts, right? And yeah. So anyway, I think we put that to rest.
Yes.
All right, off we go.